Так, дождем остальных. Еще здесь есть? Никто не присоединяется. Им надоело? Ну, она вернулась. Вот Дмитрий присоединяется. Что? Не, я же приглашение делал через свой. Где остальные? As rest.
Your Skolnick, how is that spelled, that Skolnick on there? Because I'm looking for different Skolnicks. How's that spelled? When you. Oh, she's muted.
Oh, where is he? Are you here? Just a second. I want to check starter. So.
Okay. Your thing was interesting. Maybe one day you could help me figure out things because everything is confusing with me. We can do it maybe.
Have you tested with Ancestry?
Yeah, I'm tested with that.
I tested. You haven't found any new relatives?
My dad, I tested too. I had him tested, but I belong to Ancestry too. So maybe one day we can meet and do something and work together. You can show me. I know who my closest relatives are. I know who. Now I've got to go, figure out who other besides. I can. But you're very nice. I'm glad I met you. It's interesting.
Let's wait.
I've been doing genealogy since 2000. I know you're waiting for more people to come on.
Oh, we may do it in English next time. Find more people.
You're a great guy. You really are. I'm glad I met you. It's Bashir.
Only three participate here.
And I'm hoping to go to Israel eventually. I'm hoping there'll be a tour. I would love to see Israel. Me and my wife want to go to Israel. I've never been to Israel. And I have cousins out there too, Marab.
Не присоединяются они? Давайте тогда продолжим так. Let's continue with three participants except me. So it's not me, only me and Ella. Okay, let's continue. This way. Share screen again. Where's my ancestry account? My ancestry account. Here's here. Okay, do you see my screen now? Или нужен перевод? Все ушли уже? Теперь, значит, если у меня есть платный аккаунт, Элла, вы с нами? Элла, не знаю, она с нами или нет. Элла, Аня, у вас микрофон выключен, я вас не слышу.
с вами, я все слышу, да.
Хорошо. Окей, значит, сейчас я платный аккаунт, значит, я могу видеть человека. Значит, насчет этого Филипп Джонсон начался в Польше в 1987 году. Аня говорит, что его мама из Минска, это не Польша, что вряд ли связь по этой линии. Теперь Марта Гишович, написано Раша. Американцы Раша могут называть любой регион черты оседлости. И фамилия похожа на белорусскую, Гишович. То есть стоит проверить эту линию. Дальше Ида Скурник, что здесь написано, Раша написано. Это непонятно, какая страна. Раша — это достаточно большая территория. Висконсин. Видите, достаточно большая семья. Здесь сколько детей у нее было. 2 дочки было. Мужа звали Джозеф Скурник. Видите, сколько детей? 1, 2, 3. И в этой доне тоже Генрих. 2 раза его здесь упоминают. Вот 3, 4, 5, 6. Значит, 5 детей у нее было. Ида Скурник. Я могу видеть это все древо, где она упоминается. Их данных в США. I can see all of her tree and where she is remembered in the United States. Also, what I can to do to understand better this family, I can make a tree by myself in Jenny. I can go to Jenny and create there a tree. But I don't think it's a good option, since if you make a tree in Jenny, you should build the tree yourself, to add all the people yourself. If you do it in our ancestry, you add the people, and ancestry suggests you to find names from their archives. So I would show you how I added people from Jenny. I know, it's here. I see my tree was added immediately. Вы видите мое древо на Jenny? Да?
Если я вижу, вы знаете, я вижу ваше древо. К сожалению, у меня компьютер заткнулся там 2-3 минуты назад, поэтому последние 3 минуты я не видела ничего.
Хорошо.
Сейчас я уже это вижу. А то, что вы рассказывали про то, как вы попадаете к разным людям, вот по древу я, к сожалению, пропустила, потому что у меня что-то закрылось.
Хорошо.
Если вы могли еще раз это сказать, я очень извиняюсь.
Хорошо, идет запись, так что...
Угу.
Идет запись, так что вы все увидите.
Окей, вы мне тогда просто перешлете. Окей.
Так, секунду, я недавно их добавил. Так я все этих людей, то, что у вас здесь есть, я добавил недавно в древо. Ида Скурник.
Угу.
Сейчас я вам покажу то, что я получил.
Где она родилась?
Непонятно, где-то в Российской империи.
Понятно.
Американцы не знают, они там знают то, что приехали откуда-то из России. Вот точно они не знают.
Понятно.
Так, секунду, я добавил недавно.
К сожалению, этот самый Джонсон не отвечает.
Ну, подождите. Wait, you should wait for Johnson to answer.
Да.
Так, секунду. Вот, Филипп Джонсон из этого древа. Вот я взял Филиппа Джонсона из того древа, перенес и добавил его сюда.
Так. А вы его к себе перенесли?
Нет, не к себе, на Дженни, чтобы исследовать его древо. Потому что очень часто люди, у которых есть древо на Ancestry, оно у них не полное. Для того, чтобы понять, вы должны сами составить для него древо и понять, кто есть кто. Вот это древо, что я смог на него составить. The tree of Johnson that I built according to the tree in Ancestry. I added some names that are absent in Ancestry. What I have found, according to archives, is Philip Johnson. That is image of Idy Rovинской. He's a Philip Johnson. I found, according to history and other historical archives, that his grandfather was Fischel Philip Johnson. He changed his name from Fischel to Philip. And his father's name was Max Johnson. As Fischel Philip came to the United States through England. I haven't found the name of the tree. Also, what I found, Rebecca Katz was the mother of Fischel Philip Johnson. In others, it's listed under some records in Ancestry. Also, what I find, Marta Esther Skurnik, Marta Esther Gishowicz, It was or either Gishovich or Katz. It's not clear what is her original last name, since different sources show different last names. Also, Philip died very young, as you can see here, 1911, and she very young. You can count how he was less than 40 years old this time, and for 34 years old. And Martha was young, widow. She remarried and received the last name Cohen, I think, or one of them. I found her in the records, on census records in the United States. So is the Janeta. Janeta was Shana originally, Skornik. Her father was Joseph Skornik, and her mother was Ida Skornik. And Ida was the daughter of Yitzhak Tzvi. Yitzhak Tzvi, according to, I think I have shown it. It's her grave names. It's wrote that Ida, daughter of Yitzhak Tzvi. And Joseph Skornik was the son of Yaakov Skornik. What I have found according to grave, who finds the grave. Значит, это имена, это дерево, которое для него построил по основе данных, архивных данных и данных сайта Finds the Grave.
Скажите, пожалуйста.
Видите, если use areas Finds the Grave, я захожу сюда, I want to see her grave. I go to here, and I view record, name Ida Skornik, cemetery, Aguda Sahim Cemetery, Kudani, Milwaukee. And I want to see your record, original record. I want to see ancestry record.
Моша, я должна уйти, потому что мне нужно выйти. Все хорошо, спасибо. Я все равно, для меня это еще все так далеко, что я не знаю.
Смотри, okay, I think I can now speak only English.
Yes.
So,
no problem.
It's the grave of Ida Skornik.
Yeah.
I can press here, and I can find the details of her. Press here, and is the grave of Ida Skornik. Father Joseph died aged 100 years. Yosef ben Yaakov. Mother Ida died April 71, aged 24. Plonit Mena Chaya bat Rav Yitzchak Tzvi. So her name was Ida Chaya. She had two names, Ida and Chaya. Died Tavshin Lamed Aleph.
When he was born,
it's not
I don't
clear.
see.
In Russia.
Not clear.
Age 100 years.
No, when? No, not where, but
Russia.
when.
It's right in there that he was born in Russia.
What a year?
We can count. If he died in 76, he was born in 1876. Age 100 years. He was born in 1876.
In 1876.
Yeah, 1876. So what we can do now, let's return to the matches of Irina Ida. I can go to shared matches and understand who, according to you, I see a lot of people here. So Philip is second cousin. Richard is also second cousin. Michael Bernstein is second cousin. DB is second cousin. A lot of people who are second cousins. But I want to understand if there are second cousins from the same line or from a different line. What?
I wrote to all of them that are second.
No, but I want to understand if there is same lineage or different lineage. For example, you have one kind of sisters and brothers. If you have two parents, you have the same parents. You have only one kind of brother and sisters. If you have two parents, your parents were married different people, so you should have two kinds of brothers from mother and brothers from father. But if there is one pair, you have only one kind of brothers and sisters. The same way, you have two kinds of first cousins. You have first cousins from your father's side, and you have first cousins from your mother's side. When we speak about second cousin, we have four kinds of second cousins.
Of course, yeah.
Two from paternal grandparents and two from maternal grandparents. So I want to find here different lineages of second cousins. So I go to view match with Philip Johnson, and I go to shared matches. I want to find another. He'll also find ancestry. ancestry tree in order to compare. So I go to Philip Johnson. I find that Richard Gottlieb is the same lineage. Michael Bernstein is the same lineage. GB is the same lineage. BJ is the same lineage. Gordon Bloom, the same lineage, and Sarah Seiger also is all of the same lineage.
It seems to me that I wrote to all of them. I had some answer from Gordon Bloom, but
I claim you should understand how they all are related to each other.
yes.
You should understand how all of them are related to each other.
To each other, yes.
You should understand how all of them are related to each other. So what I see here is Richard Bernstein DB, and what I see here, I want to see here is a list of your matches, people who are not in this list. Gottlieb is in this list, Bernstein is in this list, DB is in this list. John Goldsmith is here, is your matches, but is not in the matches of the shared matches. You see? And here you can see John Goldsmith, and here you don't see here. So what I make, which conclusion I can make? I can make conclusion that Gottlieb, Bernstein, DB, BJ, Gordon Bloom, Sarah Sager are from with the same lineage.
Why?
Since they are shared matches to each other. Philip Johnson, Gottlieb, Bernstein,
Как
DB,
вы это видите, что
потому что написано shared matches. Все, что вы видите в shared matches, это означает, что эти люди между собой тоже связаны.
Между собой родственники.
Да, родственники между собой. Они являются субординациями для друг друга. Если их в shared matches нет, это означает, что они не являются между собой связаны. Вы видите, Джон Гольдсмит нету в том списке, Эми Хорн нету в том списке, Адриен Вайсельман.
В каком том списке? Подождите.
Списки,
вы же сейчас в shared matches.
Это список тех, кто связаны с Филиппом Джонсоном. Видите? Это Готтlieb, Бернстейн, DB, BJ, Гордон Блум и Сара Сейгер. Они все связаны между собой. Они все связаны по одной и той же линии. Этих людей, видите, Джон Гольдсмит, она не связана, Эми Хорн, Адриен Вейсельман. Эти люди не связаны, нету их в этом списке. Теперь я хочу получить другую линию. I want to receive another lineage. I go to John Goldsmith. She has no tree, so it's a problem, some problem to find. And I want to see her shared matches. That would be different. Only Michael Bernstein is in both lists. Here you see.
Amy Horn was too.
Michael Bernstein is here and is here and is there. Amy Horn is only here. ATPCH, Pam Sober, all those
Only
people
here,
are only
yes,
here.
Yes,
Are only
they're only here, yeah.
They are not present in the other list. So now we have two lineages. We have this lineage, Gottlieb, Bernstein, DB, BG, Gordon Bloom, Sarah Sager. It's one lineage. All of them should have in common one last name. One last name. In common one last name. And this list should also have in common one last name. They are different. You see, they're different names, except Michael Bernstein. All the rest are different. So let's again enter ancestry and try to understand if we have in a third lineage. Excuse me, I have to make a break for 2 minutes, okay? I have to make a break, and in 2 minutes I will return.
Okay.
So are you talking Russian or Hebrew?
Where? Here?
Yeah,
Russian.
Russian.
Here for
What
Russian,
part of
yes.
what part of Russia are you from? Anyways. What part of Russia?
Both of us are from Moscow.
Moscow. Ah.
We were born in Moscow, yes.
I have a cousin that was from Russia, moved to Germany. And I was surprised, you know. I live in New Jersey.
I can't understand it, but there is, yes.
Yeah. But now
After
you
all,
live in.
to immigrate to Germany, I can't understand how it's possible, but
Yeah, I
what can we
know.
do? Yeah. What
Yeah.
can we do? Yes.
Yeah, because I
I'm
grew up
sorry,
in the
I need
United
to
States.
have to do some call to my son. He just called, but and I couldn't answer. Half a minute, I'm sorry. Лапуш, быстренько, потому что я внутри семинара. Хорошо, я передам папе. Все остальное потом, ладно? Пока. Okay, I'm sorry. Yes. Now it's okay.
All right. That's all right.
It's
Yeah, I
okay.
grew up in New Jersey all my life. My great grandfathers came early 1920 and 1903, 1912. Well, my family came from Russia into the United States, all different. I do have Skolnick in my family, but
You know, they did it really in time.
Yeah.
Your parents.
Yeah, so my dad was he's like the first one born in the United States, him and his brothers, you know. But my Skolnick is spelled Skolnick or Nik. But do you live in Israel now?
Shkolnik.
Shkolnik, yeah.
In Russian it was Shkolnik. Shkolnik is a pupil.
So
Shkolnik in Russian is pupil.
Right. So
Yes.
how's it spelled? Skurnik?
This, you know, I think it is SK because most of families were translated from German, not from Russian or from Hebrew or from Yiddish, something like that. But if I write the sermon in German, it is SK, Skolnik. Skolnik. I think it's
Okay.
Ладно, я вернулся. We can speak only
okay.
all the people
Okay.
here.
Okay.
English. Okay, so what you found in other lineage? Michael Burns, Amy Horn, ATPCH. So who is not there? DB. DB in the first group. DB is in the first group. DB in the first group. So who is not? John Goldsmith, Amy Horn, Adrienne Wieselman. Let's look if she is in the first or second group. No, I don't see her. No, she's not in the first, not in the second. So he's in the third group, Adrienne Wieselman. She's also in the range of second cousin. So Adrienne Wieselman is the third lineage. We said you have 4 lineages of second cousins. We have find 3. Adrienne Wies, but she has no 3. Andy 172.
Andy was there at the first case.
No, she's
and
not.
nobody. Andy,
No.
Sarah
No,
Zager was.
No, Andy is not here. You see no Andy in the first group.
I
No
saw
Andy in the
her.
second group. Andy is not in the second group. So Andy is
Maybe not
related.
in the second.
Andy is related to Adrienne Wieselman. Annie Press, and Annie Press is in 2 groups. And you see
Yes,
it's here. She's in the first group. Annie Press in the third group. Krugman is also here. So what you can do now, you take a piece of paper and try to list all the people who in which group they are. Take a piece of paper.
Okay, I understand.
I think
Yes.
this method is called the Leeds method. Leeds method is called this to look all the matches and print put them in some group. If they are only in first group, you should write them in the first group. If they are in 2 groups, write them in both groups. So Andy is this in the third. Andy and Adrienne Wieselman are in the third group. Annie Press is in 2 groups. Krugman Idy. I see him here.
Please tell me, how can I do
Krugman is
my
in 2 groups. You
math?
see? Krugman is in two groups. Krugman is here and is in there too. Krugman is in two groups. Now let's try to understand what is the common last name to this group.
How can I do my mother at shared?
Go to
Because
shared
now
match.
it's private, yes?
Go to some names and go to shared matches.
Can the and
Go to shared matches.
does somebody see my mother or not? Or not?
All the people
Now.
who are closest matches of your mother can see her
Yes.
also as their closest matches.
They can see her, yes?
But they should log on to this website. They should enter to the answer.
No,
They
this is
don't do
clear.
it. They won't see it. It's, as you can
Okay.
see, example
Yes,
of
this
Peter
one is
Doherty.
clear, yes.
In the example of Philip Johnson, I can press on his name. You see, last signed over a year ago. You see it? Over a year ago, he last signed.
19 September. Joint. Okay.
Joined 2001, and signed it over a year ago. So you can, if you.
So he was not here a year already.
What I can, you see, family history, Philip Johnson and Sandra Kessler. So his wife's name is Sandra Kessler. If you can't contact with him, you can try to find Sandra Kessler and write to Sandra Kessler. Also, you may try to find Philip Johnson in Facebook. You will see where he lives, Peoria, Maricopa, Arizona. You go to his name, try to find him here. Philip Johnson, you will see a lot of people with his name.
Of course.
Philip Johnson, what you hear, you should be more specific. Post photos, videos.
I think to look for Philip Johnson.
You should be more
It's
specific.
Don Pedro in Spain.
You are looking for Philip Johnson. Too many people with this name, of course.
Of course. Arizona.
Philip Johnson, you can try it. Philip Johnson, Arizona. Arizona. Former Phoenix. Where does he live? Where does Philip Johnson lives? Peoria, Maricopa, Arizona. Not Phoenix, it's Peoria, Maricopa.
One moment.
Fort Charlotte. Yeah. Philip Kinamar, no Philip Johnson. Peoria, no Philip Johnson there.
Okay. In Maricopa.
To find his wife. You found her.
To look up Philip Johnson, you can go to Noomlock. That's another website. And it's free, noomlock.com, and you can look up Philip Johnson that way.
Noomlock?
Yep, Noomlock. Noomlock, hold on, let me tell you if it's
can you send it in the chat?
Yeah. Okay, hold on, let me see something. Hold on. Let me see if it's .com. Hold on. I'll send it in chat. Noomlock.com. Noomlockup.com. Okay. Yep. Go back in here. All right, the chat.
Yes, sir.
Look. Go. Oh. Go on Noom. You.
No, no. Did you find your Philip Johnson?
And go on to, no, up here. No, not there. No, on the other thing, up further,
You meet him
other
doing-
further, where you go look up and say, I'm not a robot, but go up and you usually can look up names too on here instead of phone numbers. There's a way of doing
Names
it.
for his names. Right.
No, because usually
Only
you
thing
do.
I can make you share screen, you would show us.
Okay, you can show, okay, I'll show you. Yeah, I'll share my tree if I,
Stop
yeah,
share.
you can let me, okay, share my screen and,
Where is it?
okay.
Where is it? Share screen.
Let me go on my, what, how do I get to my site? How do I go?
I make you host.
Oh, you didn't make me host yet. Oh, okay. Okay,
Okay, yeah, now you can share your screen.
okay, and how do I go to my, where's my email thing? Share, oh, go share. Okay, open preference. Oh, come on, no, not that. How do I go to my internet? Where do I go to my internet? I forget how to do this. How to get to
Share
my
screen,
internet?
You can see share screen.
Share screen, okay. And then hit open preference, okay, I guess. Oh, and no, I don't want this. I want to go onto my website. I can't do it. Share. Oh, desktop. No, Google Chrome. Okay, Google Chrome. I can't get into my, okay, open. No, cancel, desktop, okay. Share. I can't get into my, I don't want this. I want to go into my base. Okay, hold on. I can't get into my website.
You
To
find
my
it.
Google
Okay,
Chrome.
we have now 7 minutes to the end of the session. 7
Oh,
minutes
okay.
to the 10. So we should come to end. So you should try to find Philip Johnson some way.
Yeah, I could try Philip
So
Johnson.
we should finish in 7 minutes.
And he's in Arizona,
But I think
right?
said you can send to Anna what you have found about Philip Johnson. Also, you can try to find them on LinkedIn. It's also a good way. Do it.
Email.
Yes, maybe to look for them in LinkedIn. Yes.
Try to find them in LinkedIn.
Because I don't know how to do my share. And I don't know how to get to my
So
thing.
what you can do also is to build a tree for Philip Johnson, and you would Answer would suggest you to add people from other trees. You will be able to find Philip Johnson relatives. I think some of them also made trees.
Maybe yes.
Also made trees.
Mhm.
You'll be able to find them. What you see here, DB, is the tree of by Rosemary Bagish. She has last names that are not seem to be from the. Can you return me? Harold, can you return me the management?
Yeah.
Please
What?
return the management.
Yeah, I can return in 2 minutes and then I could show you about my, let's see what I can do. Maybe this. Okay, I'll return in 2 minutes. Yeah. I could show you, yeah.
Claim host.
Mhm.
Oh, I have returned it myself. Claim. Okay, so I'm the manager, so I want to share screen.
I'll return in 2 minutes, yeah. And then
Okay,
you'll-
thanks. Maybe it's enough for today. I'll try to do everything you told me. What I didn't understand, how can I download my
Okay, I
DNA,
will
but
show it
how
to you
can
now.
I send it to some
Okay, I would show it now.
other side?
Done.
No, maybe if not today, maybe someday, some
Okay,
other
if you want
day.
to download your own data, you go here and there. You know, it's Abraham Lebov. I can do it with yourself too. Go to account settings, you go to DNA.
Mhm.
The name here.
Mhm.
You see here, download DNA data.
I see.
You
I
press
see.
here, and you would receive a notification to your mail.
Mhm. I
And
see.
you should press on the notification to receive, and your file will be downloaded to your computer. From
Mhm.
there, you can upload it to GEDmatch, Family Tree DNA, and
Mhm.
MyHeritage, as I told you.
Mhm.
All the main websites.
Okay. So please send me the Matseget. I didn't
Yeah,
understand.
I will try.
I-
to find you, but it's
Yes,
only partial. Okay, I can try.
and the records too.
Okay, no problem.
I'll try. Yes,
You have 4 minutes left.
I'll try to begin the serious search. Okay, thank you.
I will try.
Mhm.
Okay, have a nice Shavua Tov, Shavua Tov, and
So
nice,
Shavuot, okay.
Shavua.
have a nice
Gute Woche.
Shabbat.
Yes. A gute Woche.
Hope next time we have more people joining us.
Thank you.
And thank you for letting me join you. Thank you
Thank
so
you very
much.
much. Yes.
Thank you. Yeah, you guys are great.
Thank you.
I'll
Have a
I'll
good
show
week.
you another time about Noomlock.
thank
You'll
you.
show
Have a
me
good
how to
week.
get it to my
Mhm.
screen and I'll show you. Okay? Unless you
Thank
want me to
you.
come back. Yeah, you guys are great. Thank you for letting
Thank
me
you.
show.
Thank you very much. Yeah.
You know, it's great to meet people from all over. I love genealogy because we're all related to everybody, I believe.
Yeah. Especially
And my great grandfather was a shamus in a synagogue in Newark. My family was all Jewish. My dad's Jewish.
My grandfather was Melamed.
My great grandfather was a shamus in a synagogue in Newark, New Jersey. Died in 1913.
I see.
It's amazing. I just love genealogy. I love history and who discovers your family. You know, who discovered, you know, you got to discover things just like who discovered Israel, who discovers your family. I wish I interviewed my great aunt and uncles when I was a kid. Wish my teacher told me to do your family tree when you're younger because everybody was alive. My dad's 96 years old. Eventually I'm going to lose him. So I got him for now and I did his DNA. I lost my mom 3 years ago. I should have done her DNA. I didn't think about doing it. But I have my dad, so love him a lot.
You tested your dad on DNA?
Yep.
Where, in Ancestry?
Ancestry. I started him
Did
with
you test him
Ancestry.
on? Did you test
And then I
him?
put him in MyHeritage and I put him in
GEDmatch.
Family Tree DNA. He's in that one too. I
Did you
switched
test
it, you know.
Did you test your dad on mtDNA?
Yep, on Ancestry.
No, Ancestry has no mtDNA.
No, I didn't do MTA. No, I didn't do it.
You test your dad on mtDNA too.
I don't know if you have to pay for that or not.
You can pay yourself. You can pay yourself.
Yeah, I know, but I don't know how much it is for that. But
You
I did it for
receive a
free
lineage of
with
his
Family Tree DNA, if you know what I'm saying, with my dad. Family Tree DNA, I did with him. But I have my dad on Ancestry, I have him on MyHeritage, and his brother's MyHeritage, and his brother's on Family Tree DNA.
So I'm sorry, I'm leaving. I need to leave now.
I think it's 2 minutes. The end.
Yeah.
Have a good week. A good work.
We have 1 minute to the end. Okay, Shavuot.
All right, so I'll see you in another time. Let me know when the next
Okay, I hope that
session
more
is.
people, English people, will be there. Except
All
you,
right, thank you so much. You're really, I'm glad I met you. You know, you're a good
You can
friend.
study Russian with the webinars.
I thought it was
Yeah.
Russian. Yeah, that is nice. That is. Thank you so much. I appreciate it.
Thank you.
Really.
Have a nice Shabbat and good week.
You too.
you.
Bye.
Anya. Anya.